Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. My name is Mama Beach and I'm here today to do a little update video, and I also am going to do a quick unboxing of a Saint Laurent bag I just got from Neiman Marcus. I normally don't really delve into my personal life on my channel. I really like to keep it separate, but I feel like during these weird Corona COVID times, I needed to get on here and kind of explain my absence and also just check in and tell you what's going on with me and how busy I've been. So we'll get to that during the second part of the video. If you're not into me or my personal life, at least stay for the unboxing because it's going to be awesome, and then turn it off for the rest. But if you're somebody who follows my channel, stay tuned for the end of the video where I kind of talk about an update on my life. So let's just get straight to the unboxing because I think that's probably gonna be the coolest part of this video. And it came from Neiman Marcus in a bigger cardboard box, which I've of course have gotten rid of and sanitized myself after opening. But I was kind of disappointed it didn't come in the black Saint Laurent gift box. That was kind of a bummer, but can't always win them all. And I have the receipt in here, so I will be able to talk to you guys about prices. This is the envelope medium flat bag, and this is in the black on black color combination, which I'm not normally into. You guys know I've said that before. I really like black with gold hardware, which is why I picked up this bag from Neiman Marcus, which is the small chain wallet. See, this is the box I was hoping to get for this one. But I'll tell you the story behind this in just a second. It was kind of a crazy deal. So it did come in the Saint Laurent dust bag. And here is the bag that I picked up. So you can see it has the black pebble grain leather with the black on hardware. The chain strap is also black, and then it's the tri-quilted model. So you can see it has 3 different kinds of quilting on the bag. You have your standard diamond quilting, and then also a chevron and a straight quilting. So I thought this was a really pretty bag, but the only reason I picked it up is because of the deal that it was. And it was during Neiman Marcus's recent sale, and by recent I mean like 2 weeks ago now, because I'm so far behind on all my handbag stuff with how busy I am. And it was they're having a 30% off sale, I believe. And somebody in one of my Facebook groups posted that this bag was randomly included in that sale. You could sort by every other Saint Laurent piece, and none of them were included. Only this one. It was almost like it was a mistake that this was in the sale, and it shouldn't have been, because literally no other Saint Laurent products were included. So I immediately put it in my cart, and then I had a $300 gift card from them from when I purchased this bag, and they had a special where if you spent over an X amount of dollars, you got a $300 gift card. So I had finally gotten that in the mail. It took like 8 weeks, or in my email, it took like 8 weeks for me to get that from this bag. So I applied it to this bag. So I got it 30% off, plus I took an additional $300 off, plus I went through Rakuten, my favorite cashback app, and I think I got another 10% cash back from them. So it ended up being, I paid $15.75 for this plus tax from Neiman Marcus, and then I got an additional cash back on top of that price off. So it's a really crazy deal. I mean, these sell for more than that on the resale market, so to get it brand new for that price is pretty cool. Now, I really want to play around with it, take the wrapping off, kind of compare it to some of my other bags that are pretty similar, and see if I really want to keep it, or maybe I'll resell it or trade it for something else. But I just thought it was too good of a deal to pass up. And so I will be back with an additional video on this bag and how it stacks up to some of my other similar style bags in my collection. I also wanted to share a cool little story with you guys. And I got contacted by a viewer named Kim, and she told me that she found something for me that I have been looking for and not been able to find myself. And she sent it to me in this little box, such cute wrapping, and she didn't charge me a penny for it. And she was so nice about finding this for me, not making me pay for it, even though I totally offered to. I sent her my PayPal address and everything. She just was like, listen, this is my gift to you for bringing me joy here on YouTube, and also just because these are tough times and everyone needs a spotlight on in their day, right? So what she found me is the Oxblood Coach Tea Rose hang tag that I lost off of my Coach page 27 like a year ago, and I came on here and I was devastated because the chain that they put on these is so short that these balls pop out of the little sockets all the time, and I kept finding it on the ground, like in my car, in my house, but I wasn't smart enough to take it off and store it in the bag or get a larger chain. So eventually it fell off, like I think it was in Washington DC with my husband, and it fell off on the street somewhere in the rain and I never found it again. So I had contacted Coach trying to get them to let me order a replacement. They wouldn't let me. I talked to a couple sales associates at different stores asking can they get this specific special edition hang tag. They said no. And somehow this girl Kim had the hookup from one of her friends at Coach, and her friend was able to magically get this for me when nobody else could. So I just want to thank Kim so much. I feel like my bag is complete again. Not only am I going to get a longer chain for this, I'm going to probably shrink wrap it or glue it so that it won't come off this time, because I really think it is one of the most beautiful features of this bag, having the tea rose here, and then I just think it's gorgeous. So really excited. Thank you, Kim. Such an awesome news when she contacted me. Okay, so now time for the life update. I'll try to go through it quickly. I hope you guys are all staying really safe and healthy during this weird time in our lives. I've been home for over a month now with my children and husband. We've been staying safe and healthy, and it's been really hard because my kids both need schooling, so I've basically turned into their teacher, and I don't really know what I'm doing, as I know a lot of parents out there also don't know what they're doing. And I'm trying to, use the guidance from their schools, but it's really rough, and I'm spending a lot of time working with them on school, and my husband is so busy with work because he works in the emergency management field, so this is like his Super Bowl, what's happening right now. So I'm really doing like all the kids stuff, and I'm doing my stay-at-home mom Super Bowl, and he's doing his work Super Bowl at the same time. And then on top of all of this, I decided it would be a great idea to get a pet, because we're all at home all the time and we have the time to spend training a pet and loving a pet and taking care of a pet, and everyone's here to help. So let me go get our new pet to show you him because he's really cute. Okay, I'll be right back. So this is Tito. He's our newest family member. Show him your pretty face. There he is. He's a golden doodle, and he's about 4 months old right now, so he's gonna be a big boy. He's already almost too big for me to pick up, but we are so happy with him. We're so happy to add him to our family. He's been the best family dog so far. He just loves all of us, especially my kids. Hey, dude, be cool. And he has a really cute face. Anything to say, Tito, to the people? No? That's it. All right, moving on. All right, so that was Tito. A little backstory on him. I had looked at like a million different rescues to get a dog. Everyone and their mother is trying to get a dog right now, guys. It is a rough world out there, no pun intended. I was searching and just begging for someone to give me a dog, and the rescues and shelters were so overwhelmed with the influx of people looking for dogs during this crazy corona time. I ended up looking at some breeders, even though I really wanted to go the rescue route. I also have really bad allergies, so I was looking for a hypoallergenic dog, which made looking at rescues and shelters even harder because it really limited the pool of dogs that I could choose from. Anyways, so Tito ended up coming from a breeder. He was born with an eyelid condition, and so he wasn't adopted with the rest of the puppies from his litter. He had to have surgery on his eyes, and he may need to have more surgeries on his eyes. So it's just something that we got to keep an eye on with him. And he's just the biggest love, though, and has such like the greatest personality and really just before we got him, I was all worried about the eye thing, but now I'm not. I don't even care because I think he's just like such a great addition to our family. So if you are looking for a pet during this time, I can say nothing but good things for what it has done for my family in terms of bringing us together and bringing us joy and entertainment during this time that's really kind of void of those things. And so I would encourage you to go out there if you have the time and the money, most importantly, to get a pet in your life and support it for the rest of its life, because a pet will stay with you for the next 12 to 15 years, especially if it's a dog. Definitely, I mean, it's been a great experience for my family. I'm still doing some bag stuff, but it's just really sparse. I just don't have time to be trolling for deals. Even though I just showed you this deal, that's like the first time I signed on Facebook and looked around for a while. I do have an exciting unboxing coming up. It is a haul of Louis Vuitton pre-owned items, and it was supposed to be here today so I could film it, and it is not here. It's lost in the mail system. They sent it to the wrong state. So I'm gonna have to come back with that unboxing on a different day for you guys. And sorry if I look a little rough for it, because I don't always have time to do the hair and makeup thing anymore. But you know, it's gonna be a really exciting video. So if you like Louis Vuitton and you like unboxings, definitely check back for that video, subscribe, and hit the little bell icon so that you're notified when I post that video. I also have a couple of other videos that are coming up. One of them is kind of a whiny video. Sorry, I just want to talk about an issue I'm having with a bag I'm trying to sell, and it's like impossible to sell. I've never had a bag that was this hard to sell. It's insane. So I want to talk about it, and then of course I'll come back with my video on this Saint Laurent bag as well. Alright guys, thank you so much for watching today. As I said at the beginning of the video, I hope you guys are all staying safe, healthy, sane. Saying sane is really important right now because it's tough to really find time for yourself in all this, and to just not have like high anxiety and let it take over your life. So just hang in there, everybody. Hopefully you will find some entertainment in these videos to brighten your days. And as always, please leave comments and questions below. I'm happy to answer questions, comments, video requests. Like I said, kind of don't have a lot of time, but I'm going to try to squeeze it in when I can, like when my kids are napping and stuff. So feel free to make requests. If you're just bored out of your gourd and there's something you're looking for on YouTube and you're not finding it and it's handbag related, let me know. And as always, I will catch you on my next video. All right, bye.